everybody. How you doing? I'm going to try to keep this video short. Where do I start? For those of you who may have not heard this, which I doubt you haven't by now, the late Kobe Bryant passed away in a terrible, terrible helicopter crash not even 6 months ago, along with his daughter and 7 other people. Now we find out that on top of that grief that his friends and family have to deal with, his wife has to deal with something new. Because it's being reported that 8 sheriff deputies have been basically throwing the pictures around like trading cards. I'm going to throw a few links in the description below so you can get more information. For a little bit more context, what happened was, during the crash, Vanessa Bryant had asked that they make the area a no-fly zone to ensure that something like this would not have happened. And the sheriffs, said, okay, yeah, we can do that because, And now, fast forward to now, not too long ago, we find out that one of the sheriffs, trying to impress someone at a bar, he was showing some of the photos. The bartender, being of good sense and some apparent morals, unlike someone we pay to serve and protect us, filed a complaint. So the commanding officer told him basically, look, okay, come in, delete the photos, and we won't go no further. Then they get a call from the LA Times, and well, here we are. Where do we start? It takes a special kind of scum to try and profit from the passing of someone. I mean, someone so influential. And for them to pass in such a tragic way. And then to follow that up with this callous disregard for not only the families of the deceased, the spouse, who didn't have to just bury her husband, had to bury her child, their child, along with her father. I mean, what can you say? It's like, look, I'm not advocating violence, but can we re-implement lynching just this one time? I feel like that's the only punishment that could really, 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 really fit this type of a crime. It may not be, it may not be legally something you're not supposed to do, but we should really, really just re-implement it this one time. Because these people deserve to be lynched for what they've done. This is an act of not only disrespect to the memory of Kobe Bryant, but disrespect to the memory of his daughter, disrespect to the other 7 people that were also killed in this crash, and more importantly, disrespect to the people of the world who saw this person as larger than life, but more importantly, saw this person as a person, not a slab of meat, not a token that you can use to get laid with. This is evil. But it's not regular evil. It's a special kind of evil. How morally bankrupt do you have to be to do this to anyone? Take Kobe Bryant out of it. Take his daughter. Take all these people. If these people weren't, if he wasn't who he was, who would do this? Huh? I mean, who would do this? And I grew up with a lot of really fucked up things you can find online. I grew up with it, and you can probably still find it if you look it up. But who and why would you do this? You have no respect for, I mean, no, not even no respect. You have such little respect for this person that you thought that this was okay. Again, I'm going to leave a few links in the description so you guys can get more information. But honestly, and I know it sounds pretty harsh. Lynching that's a little harsh. It is. It's supposed to be. The least that should be done is you make an example of these deputies. You make an example of them. You make sure that this kind of stuff does not happen again. And more importantly, you make sure this kind of stuff, if it happens again, they know what the punishment will be. Punishment should fit the crime. And for this, that punishment should be severe. And not severe because just because they're law enforcement. Not just severe because they're law enforcement. Severe because they should know better. Because they're law enforcement. I'm done. I'm just done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and thanks for listening. I'll see you soon.